Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Funk Hour with Pesh. It's not really an hour. It's more like 10 minutes. It's usually around 10, 12 minutes of your time, and we appreciate it. Thanks for tuning in. But this is, if you can tell, this is a hefty mother effer of a load. Hefty load. It's a big order. This is the biggest order I've ever done. And you think they would have taken a little bit more care for a good customer. I don't know. Look at this. Well, it should be boxed within the usual boxes with the safety buffer zone. So I'm pretty sure they're going to be okay. But there it is. That's how it arrived. Pretty horrible. Pretty effing horrible, if you ask me. Anyway, we're still in the middle of the intro. Excuse me. I'm Pesh. You guys are the viewers. That's sorry, I'm looking at my new microphone that I've got here. And that's the dynamic here. And what we do is bust packs. We have a laugh. I'm going to get used to looking at the camera. Let me just adjust this a bit, maybe. We're very amateurish around here. Not professional. I work full time, 6 days a week. This is just like this is me pushing a very big rock up a hill and smiling. That's what I'm doing. And also I love music. We've got a big one here. This is a big ass one. This is the biggest one. This is the biggest one of all time. Number 68, order number 68. DJ.de, located in Germany, not Holland, which I used to get incorrect. We make mistakes here too. I'm not perfect. I know people might talk and they might say that guy he might be perfect. Pesh, he might be flawless. I'm here to disprove that, disavow you of that notion. Just a regular bloke, half a bloke. I'm short. Hand up, hand up. Yeah, that's me. Welcome. Here we go. We're going to bust this pack. This came from Germany to Australia. 6.1 kilos. Again, this is the biggest order I've ever done. 21 vinyls in here. 21 bangers. Expensive. $70. Sorry, €70.81 to get this sucker over here. 29 days and arrived like a bundle of shit. But hopefully it's okay inside because getting things exchanged and refunded as well as DJ do handle it. It's still a bit of a nightmare. Fingers crossed, we're going to reach for our new blade over here. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to the sexy, sleek Boris. Boris the Blade. My Russian accents will get better, trust me, as we go along. Don't throw me into the cops. YouTube, don't ban me. This is strictly a deboxing blade. We're all about safety here first, guys. Boris, without further ado, fella, show us what you do best. Always cut away from yourselves. Don't do what I do what I say. But don't do what I say. I'm just a guy on the internet. What the hell do I know? Do your own research. Watch your fingers. Cut away from you. Always pass a pair of scissors with the handle out. Pair of scissors, not scissors. That's what they told us in the 80s, I think. I don't know what the current nomenclature is. Is that the right word? Not sure. I'm not a linguist. I'm more of a box opener. I'm more of a revealer. And this is going to dirty my shirt for sure. Boris, till we meet again. Good working with you. Here we go. I don't know what to expect because I've never... Oh, it is 2 boxes. I assumed this is what it would be. Let's get this big fat ass box out of the way. I'm taking the first one out. Look at that. Goodness gracious. Vinyl Guardian, they're patented and patented. I'm not sure, but it's their safety buffer zone. I love safety. Safety first. Sometimes I wear a stack hat in the house. Not a stack hat. Safety hat. So just in case. Just in case the roof collapses on me. Safety first. See, now that's horrible. See that? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Like, this is where we're going to test live. Well, not live. I'm doing it live now, but you will see it unlive. But online, which is the same thing. We're going to put this safety buffer zone to the test and see if this voyage from Germany to Australia can handle the buffer zone. Let's go. Let's do the damaged one first. Or should we save it to last? You decide. Alright, we'll do the damaged one last. That way I will lead into it with happiness because I will have unveiled the first bunch And I'll be excited, and endorphins and dopamine and adrenaline will be coursing through my body in excitement, anticipation, waiting for me to chuck them on the platter and have a spin. And then if that's really bad, it might just balance out the good then. So it's sort of like a safety. It's my own personal safety buffer, emotional safety buffer. So yeah, let's do it. Box number 1 of 2. Box 1 of 2. The deboxing. Let's go. Stop looking at the microphone. It's my channel. I'll do what I want. Thank you. Let's go. Oh my goodness. It's the exciting part. Oh. Oh. I love it when they're sealed in plastic. Oh, unscathed. Damage free. Dexter Pass Move 2. Dexter Pass Move 2. Cool. Cool artwork. I think this is a 90s tech house or 90s ravey stuff. A1 Tronic. B1 Inside You. B2 I Move You. 1997. Remastered. Okay. Never heard the originals. Sounded mad when I auditioned them on DJ, and you gotta grab that. I gotta grab that. I grabbed it. Written and produced by Matt Royale between the years 97 and 2004. Matt Royale, the Royale with cheese, that's him. Compiled and remastered by Yossi Moyo at Wood White Studios, Berlin. You can't go wrong there. 97, sealed, remastered, tech house, 90s, ravey, gorgeous stuff. Check it out. You'd be silly not to. Don't be silly. Don't be silly, go check it out. All the details will be in the detail section. Let's get on with it. Not sealed in plastic, but still, we'll take it. Basement Grooves. Subi T001. Basement Grooves. Basement Grooves Volume 1. Okay. La Rivera. From. Protos, which is number 1, which means number 1 in Greek. Protos. And gum. Pleased to have a piece of gum. I think that was off Austin Powers. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, it is. I got your orange sherbet. I can cross my eyes, but it hurts. I'm not gonna do the full thing right now. Sounds better. Sound SOUBET001. Sounds better. 2021 Sounds Better Records. Manufactured by Beat Matching Productions. Produced, arranged, and mixed by Call Eden. Never heard of them. Can't remember what this is. Basement Grooves. I think it's deep house. I think it's groovy stuff, or it might be disco. You're gonna have to check the details down below and have a look for yourself. I'm pretty sure it was deep housey stuff. I don't know this artist. The 001 is the first of this label, I'm assuming, and yeah, don't know much about him. So DYOR, do your own research. Yeah. Let's keep going. What have we got here? Christopher Rao. Christopher Rao, we do. Phonogram 43. Is that us? That's us. Phonogram 43. Christopher Rao. Blade EP. Alright. And A1. Alfred. A2. Blade. Boris. They're taking your name, mate. No, we're not hitting them up for royalties, and no, we're not. We're not like that. Just pipe down. Christopher Rao. Blade. B1 is Comet. B2 is Lee. Blue disc, baby blue, translucent disc. Cool. All tracks written and produced by Christopher Rao. This was more something like it was deep house, it was real paddy and washy, but groovy as well. Think of what's that? I forget the other guy's name. It starts with a J. Does it start with a J? Totally forgot. My mind's a blank. But yeah, similar to Janare's sound. It's similar. I mean, you know, in the same vein. But yeah, check it out. Deep house, paddy, and nice. Christopher Rao. Again, I don't know much about him, but I think he's kind of a big deal. He's got a blue disc. Where's he going? He's the Walter White of vinyl releases. What's going on here? Rootilance. Oh, Rootilance. We have another release from Rootilance. And if this sleeve wasn't so dirty, I'd kiss it. In respect for their label. DJ Still. We still don't know how to pronounce it properly. Doing good work over there. Rootilance. This is Kicks. Space Opera. Got a lot of this stuff, mate. It's good stuff. It's good danceful stuff. Okay, Ruti 021, RUTI 021, Amadeus, Marvin, Once There Was a Dream, and Sinister 9001. All tracks produced, written, and edited by Kix, mixed and mastered by DJ Stew, Steaw. I'm sorry, buddy. I love all your music. If you check my collection, I've probably bought about 20 of your vinyls. Not exactly sure how to pronounce the French version of Stew. It's got to be just Stew. Sorry, dude. Riddlance. You can't go wrong with these guys. Go check it out. Some probably going to be hard to get. Probably not getting repressed or whatever. Go grab it. You'd be nuts not to. You'd be nuts not to. Ooh, what have we got here? What do we have here? Not sure. Some nice artwork. Some nice rear end artwork. You know how we feel about stickers on the actual sleeve, directly on the sleeve. We're not fans. Not fans. Not by a long shot. No sorry. No bob. What do we got here? Ari Baldo. Give me some details. Tropicana Thunder, Jester's Groove, Buxtugan Boogie, and Sorrento's Soul. And I guess the artist is Västertorp. Västertorp. Studio Barnhorse. I'm not sure. Here we go. Produced and mixed by CJ Scott and Ari Bold. Mastered by Matthew Styles and released by Studio Barnes. Okay, so Studio Barnes is the label. CJ Scott and Ari Bold. Ari Bold, CJ Scott. Okay, yep. And Barn 094. I think this was proggy with 90s vibs and melodic and quirky. I'm pretty sure. Cool artwork. Don't know nothing about these guys. Don't know nothing about this label. It's unreal stuff. I'm pretty sure it was proggy and groovy. Right up my alley. If it's up your alley, go grab a copy because it's gorgeous stuff. Let's keep going. Here's a big bomber. This is a big bomber. This is big Aldo's Chunkers. Big Saldo. Love to meet this bloke. So I got the blue one before this, which is unreal. I think they've released 4. 2 are unreal. The other one I got and this one. Obviously the ones I get. You know, 'cause my taste in music is, you know how it goes. You get it. You get it. If you haven't heard of that, check it out. Big Saldo's Chunkers, sorry. Good tech house. And so this is Bella, Note to Self EP. And on A1, Note to Self. A2, Orchestra Spring. B1, Odd Symphony. B2, Odd Symphony. And the Osvanga remix. Big Saldo's Chunkers, 2024. Berlin, Germany. Very nice. Yeah. If you look for that logo at your local workshop and check it out. Good tech house, good 90s vibes. It's got everything a dance floor requires. Don't know anything about Bella or Oslanga. You're gonna have to do your own research on that one. But label, unreal. Check it out. Big Saldo. Don't actually know how big he is. Might be an ironic nickname. He might be tiny. Might be my size. You never know. I'd love to meet you, Saldo. If you're out there, reach out. But don't crush me. It looks like you got a massive hand. I'm all about peace and love. Next. Woo! Is this my cup of tea? Yep. My cup of tea. With a cute little logo. I think last time it was hand stamped. This looks like it's printed. I like the hand stamp better. Just adds a little personal touch to it. Because someone's actually, rather than a machine, a cold, emotionless machine, just... You know what I mean? Someone actually stamping it with love. A human being. I don't know. It's nice. But this is MCOT 002. My cup of tea 002. So the last one I got was 01. And it was unreal. And what is it? Is it disco? Is it not? No, it's not, is it? I'm not sure. MCOT 002. My cup of tea. Piero. Blue Train. Piero Blue Train, Piero Nikes on My Feet, Piero International Language, Piero International Language Carlo Remix. My mind is blank. Is it Deep House or was it Jazzy House? Again, with this one, you're going to have to double check. I'm not sure. Deep House. Again, I don't know these artists and not too familiar with the label, but I did buy the other one. Part 1. MCOT 001. But yeah. Check it out. I can't recall. My mind's a blank. It happens from time to time. My mind's a blank. I'll do more research as I get a bit more time, but it's hard to find the time. But hang in there. This will get more professional. This is what have we got? Oh, this was TC001. Early editions. What's this? TC001. Tiger Cuts official. Yeah, this was an edit, but what was this? I forget. This is a real mystery box. This was like an electro-y edit, like really sort of 80 with a big 80s hi-hat and a female vocal, and it's real sort of 80s breakbeat and electro-y. Yeah. Or it's sampling that, or it's in that vein. It's really noisy and it's really cool. That's right, it's really electro-y. Wild stuff. That's a must check out. So TC001, Tiger Cuts official at hotmail.com. Hit them up, ask them what's wrong with them, because I remember this is absolutely wild, and it's the kind of for collectors as well, because it's the 001 of an edit. That's actually, I think it's going to be very popular, and it's on a marbled orange. Like these are the ones that keep their value for collecting, on a thick disc too. So collecting wise, they usually keep their value because they usually just do a small run. It's a good track. It's on a good quality disc. It's got a good pressing, and she's gonna go up in value. But yeah, so look after your vinyl. But that's her, TC001. Gorgeous stuff. Tiger Cuts 001. Grab a copy yourself. I think they're all sold out. So good luck with that. You're not getting mine. That's mine. Mine, not yours. Let's get them all. Oh, we know this. We know this artwork. I don't like it how it's... Look at this. Can you see that? It's usually from being stacked before it's dried, or something before the ink's dried, or it's grazed. I don't like it. Better copy, guys. Coulter, of course. All right, we know the logo. It's up the Stas, up the Stus, up the Stas. Coulter, that was fresh. Chris Stas' label. We all know Chris Stas. His shit's on fire. His label's gone. I think I've got 4 or 5. I've got most of them. Coulter, I buy all your stuff. Are you listening, dude? I love your music, dude. I just buy it all. Sorry, I only play it in the bedroom and in my in the car, in my truck when I'm at work. But it's fantastic music, brother. And if you don't know who Coulter is, check that shit out. All right, so this is Up the Stars, UTS 17. Coulter, the magician, the wonder kid, the legend, the man, the myth, the legend. That was fresh. This is it. Feel, I'm fine, thanks. And it's housey, and it's groovy, and it's techie, and it can be garagey, and it can be anything you want. It's all that your heart desires. This label and this artist, and just go check it out. That's what I think. Don't listen to me. What do I know? I like it. Last but not least, in bundle 1 of 2, Higher Ground, High 175, Demi Riquísimo. Alright, Windows 95 Anthem. This was, okay, Windows 95 Anthem, The Force, Windows 95 Anthem, Chloe Kaylee remix, The Force Spray remix. This is 90s prog, or I wonder if it was a re-release, because the actual main track here is, the A1 is Windows 95 Anthem. And it's definitely proggy and quick and groovy, and it's got all that goodness. But I'm not sure if it was from the 90s or it's just written recently in the vein of the 90s. But it's proggy. It did sound like it was from that era. There's no other details here. Higher 175V. Well, that's it. Demi Riquísimo, Higher Ground. That Windows 95 Anthem. That's a ripper. That's the one. I don't remember the other tracks because I just pretty much heard that and said, sold. Usually I have a rule. It's got to be at least 2 mad tracks for purchase, but sometimes you just got to bite the bullet. That's not to say the other tracks aren't the best, but that first one, that's all I needed to hear. Sold! Take my money. So do we do an intermission here? Do we cut this video up into 2? Let's continue. Let's keep it going. What did we say? We promised the peeps. And we forgot about the damage too. In my excitement opening these, which is what I anticipated. So now, if this calamity shall reveal its ugly head, we'll be more okay with it. Safety buffer. All right. She survived the safety buffer. Can you see? Like a flasher. Well, I think they used to do that like the 80s or 90s. I never saw them live. In the movies, it was just like someone in a trench coat would just flash you on the street. Seems pretty odd, but not judging anyone's sexual desires. If that's your thing, as long as it doesn't hurt anyone. Well, you kind of were hurting people, but maybe that's why they died off in the 80s. Or I think I've seen it in the movies. Never saw the live thing. Never done it myself. I just thought it was funny how it opened like that. That's the kind of jokes you get around here. You get an immature mind in front of a microphone and an audience. He's going to say some silly, outlandish stuff. Hopefully he's laugh. Hopefully he don't take it too serious. Let's get on with the music. There's some laughs here. Yeah? Yeah. Alright, Packed with Love, Unpacked with Passion. Packed with Love by Dominic. With a K at the end. Interesting. Okay. Yoi! Yoi, 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 yoi. Yoi, we've been waiting for this. Alright, so this is a Russian label who do cool tech house. Now, minimal, more towards the minimal side, but still groovy enough for this old fella to admire. And this is a special disc. This is when you press play, or when it starts spinning, it animates. So there's a girl dancing there. I don't know if you can see that. I haven't got a disc. I haven't got one of these in my collection, so that's cool. But the songs are really good, and I've got their other releases. I think most of them, and I didn't hear much from them. And then they just started posting again on Instagram, saying they got a new release, and I popped up on DJ, and it sounds amazing. And I didn't have the money for it, but I bought it anyway. What are you going to do? We're eating beans. We're eating beans for the rest of the month. That's the sacrifice a musician has to make. But Yoi, no details on here. Looks Asian, but I'm pretty sure it's Russian based. Yoi on wax, 009. Haven't got none of the details here, but that mystery just what also, sets it a cut above the rest. Tech house, minimal, paddy, groovy. Check it out. Yeah, Yoi on wax, and that's 009. And that's a thick disc, and it's not a picture. It's a picture disc, but it's also a motion disc. It must have another name. But that's cool. Can't wait to check that out. So yeah, let's keep going. Big love, big love. How about the voice on me? It's wild stuff. Let's get on with it. Big love, Heart and Soul featuring Tommy Blaize. Share Your Love, De Ramirez remix. De Ramirez remixes. Now there's one track on here that's unreal. I can't remember what it was. Sort of like Deep House 2003. De Ramirez deep down vocal, De Ramirez deep down dub, and the chorus appella. We'll take the chorus appella. De Ramirez did some like electro remixes, I think in the early 2000s. I'm not sure what he's up to now, but in my electro days I did have a few of his tunes on wax. Heart and Soul featuring Tommy Blaize, Share Your Love. That's the one. BL005, Big Love, UK, Deep House, De Ramirez. Might be a bit electro here, but I don't think so. I think it was more house. And here you go. Seamus Haji is he De Ramirez? It's hard to keep on top of all these artists' monikers. That's crazy. So I think De Ramirez is actually Seamus Haji, who I don't know too much about, but I know he's been around since the 90s and is some kind of legend in the house scene. I'm going to have to do a bit more homework, but cool. Maybe you should do some too. Big love, big beats, big feeds, small feet. That's how it goes. That's how it goes around here. Rule, Guile, Guile, Guile from Street Fighter, Guile whistle. RCR008. Don't know much about this label. A1 90s generator. A2 no. B1 Alien. B2 Bobby's Happy. Written and produced by Jale. Jale. I think this was deep, somewhere between deep and tech house. Modern stuff. RCR008. Yeah, I think it was modern stuff. Groovy, techie. Yeah, Gule, whistle. Cool. I don't know. Arr! Yo, pirate. DJ Pirate Man. Here we go. Oh, yes. All right. So this is all them. Okay. So they re-released a whole bunch of classics, house classics, 4 to the Floor records. All right, sweet. And yeah, I bought a few of these. I think I bought all of them. So excuse me. This one is 4 to the Floor records. Classic tracks is the releases. So they're EPs with classic house tracks on them. So first up, the MK EP. So what year? 92. Oh, there's 92, 93. 92, 93. That one, 91. Alright, awesome. Okay, so side 1 is MK Burning Vibe Mix. And MK featuring Alana Always, the MK Club Mix. And MK featuring Alana Love Changes, the MK Mix. It's 90s. This is fundamental house. I don't know exactly this one, but this series is like all these classic house tracks from the 90s that were very important. I think they're remasters. I'm not too sure. But MK is Mark Kinchin. How do you spell? Yeah, Kinchin. Yeah. If you don't know his name, you'll know. Push it, just push it, push the feeling on. What's it called? Lies again, in liable pull a screw. So yeah, powerful stuff, important tracks, and some of these I hadn't really heard, but it's house, it's 90s. You can hear the instruments. You can hear the instruments in the recording. That's what you want. That's what you want. Vintage music, timeless. Thank you, MK. He's so tall, so tall. What do we got here? 4 to the Floor classic tracks, the Sandy Rivera EP. FTTFCS 005. Soul Vision, Don't Stop remix. Kings of Tomorrow featuring LZ Hall, Show Me. That's 99. Both of those are 99. Yep. Kings of Tomorrow featuring April, Fall For You. Sandy Rivera's classic mix. Moody Man edit. Sandy Rivera featuring LT Brown, Come Into My Room, Take It Back mix, which is Tracy, what's that other mix, that one called? Everything But The Girl, in my room, what's it called? She's in her room, I totally forget. But yeah, so this has got some other vocals on top of that same beat. Yeah, Soul Vision versus Tracy in My Room. Tracy Thorn, yeah. But yeah, so this doesn't have the Tracy Thorn vocals. I've got a copy of that anyway because I like that better than this one. But this is cool. It's exactly the same instrumental as that, but with Come Into My Room vocals on it. And who sings the vocals? LT Brown. Yep, LT Brown. 1998. Good stuff. Sandy Rivera, house legend. All house, deep house, 90s stuff. Everything from this series is going to be, analogy and just vibey. Just go get it, go check it out. What have we got here? Oh, let's keep going with that. Oh, they're still there. There's a few. Oh, yes. All right. Keeping in the same flow. 4 to the Floor. The Armand Van Helden mixes. Had to grab these, obviously. FTTFCS004. Jeffrey Williams, Sex Life, Ahmed's Abstract Da Funk Mix, Lee Walker vs DJ Dion, Freak Like Me, Ahmed Van Helden remix, and Tonya Dantzler, In and Out of My Life, Ahmed Van Helden mix, and Ahmed Van Helden mix, Shan and Gerd Jansen edit. Wild stuff, house, 90s. What year we're talking about here? 93, yep. 93, 94. Yeah, 93, 94. Wild stuff. Classic stuff. Try and grab copies of these. I don't know how many they're releasing. Never heard of this label. I think they just put out all these EPs, these VAs. Yeah. It's house. There's a must-have stuff. Look, there's more. It doesn't end. All right, this is 4 to the Floor classic tracks. FTTFCS006. Fonday Ray, Living in Ecstasy. The Groove Mix, JC's Ecstasy dub. John Cutler featuring E-Man, It's Yours, the original Distant music mix. That's this amazing house track with this vocal, and it's got this mad saxophone bit. It's real slow. I mean, it's yeah, you just have to check it out. It's unreal. It's Yours, John Cutler, the original Distant music mix. I'm pretty sure that's the one. Yeah, that's really good. That's expensive to grab a copy of that. I think that's why I grabbed this. But did I tell you what else is on here? The Return, The New Day, Fonda Ray, the Groove Mix, and JC's Ecstasy dub, written by Fonda Ray and Lem Springsteen. Vocal by Fonda Ray, Pierre Salandi, Lee Smith, and Lem Springsteen. 1996. John Cutler, It's Yours. I've been dying to get a copy of that. I can't remember again, are these remasters or are these the originals? I'm not sure. I think they were the originals. We'll have to check them out. But John Cutler, It's Yours. Special track. Not too dance floor orientated, more for a bar with an awesome chorus. It's groovy and it's I don't know, check it out. It's house. It's just something special that I remember from my early clubbing days that always just touched my heart. Every time I heard it, it was just, this is a song. It was so beautiful. Check it out. Classic house. Last but not least, in the four to the floor classic house selection, FTT FCS 002. MD X-Spress, God Made Me Phunky. Classic house 90s piano vocal. It's a classic. Everyone knows it. You got to have a copy of this. And 1994, God Made Me Phunky, and it's got this cool piano part that just jingles along, and it's got this deep soulful vocalist. Dude, that's a win. Go grab it. Again, I probably just bought it just for that. But what else is on here? Three Kings featuring J Gun and Bashi, Shake That Booty, A Pal Joey Interpretation, and Wahoo Main Mix. That's from 2002. Them from 2002. Yeah. So cool VAs. Check them out. God Made Me Phunky. That's the one. Classics. Go check them out. As we get back to the tech house, Dexter Pass Moves 3. A Total Recoil 200. Old Tape Remastered, B-Pan Galactic 200, DL Tape Remastered. Okay, what does that mean? OL Tape from Old Tape Remastered? I'm not sure. But it was Tech House, it's 90s, and it's unreal. Written and produced by Matt Royale between the year 97 and 2004. Excuse me. So maybe these were not released or re-released. I'm not sure. Tech House 90s. You can't go wrong. It's what you want. It's what I want. It's good music. And as we go from good music, we keep getting gooder. Shall not fade, but everything does. But don't let that sell you out, because the music is unreal. Even though a bit of water damage has just, I don't know if you can see it, just slightly warped this edge a little bit. As we get to the lower ones, yep, this one also slightly, a lot there. Excuse me. So, Dennis over there, he'll exchange them, but it's just, it even looks warped. This vinyl looks warped. Yeah, got wet. I don't know how this, it happened. This is like the third or fourth time orders got wet, but it's just, you got to wait for it. They do exchange it. It just takes a while. It's a bit sad, but it almost made it unscathed. You put in 2 boxes, I don't know, double box it. I'm not sure, but a little sad, but I'm sure that'll get fixed up. I'll let you know. Back to Shall Not Fade. It's a bit disappointing, but what are you going to do? Shall Not Fade, this was Big Miz. Big Miz presents Friends FM EP. Big Miz and Bessa, It Just Goes. Big Miz and Bessa, Marvelous. Big Miz and Hailey Zalasi, Too Much Nature. Big Miz and Van Dam, So In Love. Can't remember what that was, but Shall Not Fade. Varies between deep house, tech house, minimal, garage, anywhere there. All the coolest underground tinges of house music will be found under this moniker. Shall Not Fade, crazy label. I've got 20 of their releases, probably all of them. Wild stuff, wild Picasso artwork there. And I think this is a blue disc. No, is it? I think it is. It sure is. Oh, gorgeous blue disc. Oh, look at that. Oh. I don't like that muck on the disc. That's like melted in there. See, I'm not too sure about the process, but that's like not dust or that's done in the vinyl printing process, I guess. I don't think it's supposed to be there. It's not a feature. It's just in some random spots. There's some black there. I don't know if that affects playback. You can see the grey there. And then not the thickest discs, Shall Not Fade, but not the thinnest. I don't know, is that 140 or less? I'm not sure. It's nowhere near 180. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm a little soured out, but what are you going to do? Life sometimes gives you lemons. You make lemonade, player. You make that lemonade. Let me just flip this back in there. We'll get to the lucky last. And then I'll start taking photos and sending this to DJ and getting the exchange. Because that's horrible. Horrible. On with the show. The show must go on. Known artist. I need Club Mix. I need Rosa Red remix. An X83 Club Mix. An X83 Jex Opolis remix. Club Remix 001. Known artist. Club Remix 001. I've heard of Jex Opolis before. I'm not sure what style. Can't remember what this was, sorry. Deep House, I think. Not too sure of the label. That's an aeroplane. Yep. Deep House, I think. I'm not sure. I'm a little soured out. Still happy, but a little soured out. Oh. I'm going to have to go sort that out now. I'm going to have to get off. I've got this thing in my throat. I've been dying to cough this whole time. But for you guys, I've been putting it off. And now I'm going to go choke to death. Excuse me. See you in the next one.